Angela here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. We are in a new space. This is not my bathroom. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of the things. If you're new, take a look around, see if you like the vibe, and then like, comment, and subscribe. Anyway, I have my scarf on, I have on a robe. I'm obviously in a hotel. I'm currently in Madrid, and it is, what time is it? It's 8:15 in the morning, and I just got out of the shower. I already brushed my teeth. That's why my lips are greasy. I always put good old Vaseline on my lips after I get done brushing my teeth. But this is the get ready with me. Now, I'm not doing anything extravagant as it relates to like makeup or anything. I'm just doing my everyday routine, which is washing my face, filling in my brows, and putting on mascara. That's my everyday face. But I thought I'd talk about some of my 2025 goals while I got dressed this morning as a video. And it is also January 2nd. My hands are ashy. This is just almond oil that I put in this little spray bottle whenever I travel, because I love using almond oil mixed with like whatever moisturizer I'm using. I also I have this old Lush tube that I cleaned out, and I always put the Kiehl's body, I can't get it open because my hand's greasy. I always put the Kiehl's body lotion in there. A little bit goes a long way with that. So yeah, anyway, I thought we'd do a get ready with me. This is very informal. I literally just came up with this off the top of my head, so I don't really have anything written down. So I thought I'd talk through, I just put that on my hands and I need to wash my face. Oh well. So yeah, I thought we'd talk through some of the things I'm planning as it relates to like social media, my personal life, things like that while I get ready for the morning. I'm going to just do my skincare, something really slight, like nothing extra, while I'm on the phone with y'all, or on the camera with y'all. First of all, I need to take these glasses off and wash my face, and now I can't see y'all. So if I'm doing a lot of this, it's because I can't see. But anyway, I am using the Kiehl's Ultra facial cleanser to wash my face. Oh, I don't have shit. I didn't bring extra sponges. I usually bring like these little orange sponges that I use at home, and I left the ones that I only brought 2, and I left them in the hotel in Barcelona. I am in Madrid. I was in Barcelona for 5 nights, and then I'm just in Madrid I was here last night, so I got here like yesterday afternoon, and I'm here all day today, and then I'm headed back to Barcelona tomorrow on the train, and I'll be there tomorrow, and then I fly back to the US. So I've been in Spain for a week. So I'm just gonna get that emulsify. Is that the right word? I usually wash my face while I'm in the shower, so I purposefully waited it so that I can do this with y'all. Let me cut that off. Anyway, as it relates to my 2025 goals, to be honest, 2024 was good to me. I didn't have a terrible year. I didn't have like something big extravagant happen to me. I just had a normal year where I didn't have anything go wrong. I didn't have any setbacks. You know, I made leeway on my social medias. That was one of my goals, is to like start building an audience on socials and stuff like that. So I had a pretty good year. Like nothing happened, nothing bad happened, but nothing like wow happens. But I think you need those filler years. Like not every year can be like a bang out year. Sometimes you just need a nice calm year. It's kind of like with TV shows when people complain about like, oh, that episode was boring or that season was boring. I'm like, sometimes you need filler episodes. You need filler seasons of stuff. Everything can't be like all the time. That's why Game of Thrones was so overwhelming for me. I'm like, damn, can we have a calm episode? Just one calm episode. Also, I would normally never use a towel on my face, but you know, I got to do what I gotta do. Woo! Water everywhere, my bad. So with 2025, I would like to go a little bigger. I would like to go a little harder. You know, I had my filler year, and now I want bang, like boom. So as it relates to my personal life, because you know, there's only so much of that I'm going to share. I do plan on moving to DC. Right now, if you're new here, I reside in Chicago. I've been in Chicago. It'll be 10 years in August. And so upon my 10-year anniversary, I would like to move out of Chicago. Not because anything is wrong. I actually love Chicago. And will probably return back. And that's where I'll like set my roots, unless I like something happens in the next 5 years. But for now, I've been there for 10 years. I haven't really set down any roots. I like my job, but I'm not married to the idea of climbing a corporate ladder or anything like that. Ooh, I was making sure I didn't get water on my phone. I'm not married to the idea of climbing a corporate ladder or retiring from a place after so many years or anything. I stopped actually caring about that type of stuff maybe like 8 years ago, like after my last breakup. A lot of things just, I put a lot of things into perspective about how I want to exist, how I want to live my life, like, you know, what makes me feel good, what brings me joy. And climbing the corporate ladder just is not one of those. Like, I don't care. I just care about making a good enough living where I am comfortable and happy, and you know, I can buy everything that I need and most of what I want. And you know, some people may call that complacency. I just call it knowing what makes me happy. And I am complacent, right? I'm not complacent in a bad way. I'm content. Content is a better word. But I am also always working towards like more, just more. Whatever more is going to be, it's going to be things that I want to do, right? It's going to be things that are fulfilling to me. I'm probably always going to have my corporate job unless I just start making so much money on here and, you know, in other areas of my life that I don't need it. But I don't foresee myself not working a corporate job. So that's what I need to do. So anything extra that I make is going to be what I want to do. So that's what I mean by I'm content in that way. I got my health insurance. I got my 401k, B, whatever. I don't even know which one I got at this point. I'm using this Kiehl's creamy eye treatment. This avocado eye cream is my favorite. I keep them on deck. And so that's what I mean. So with that, I do plan on moving to DC just to give myself a change of scenery. I don't plan on being there more than a couple years. I just want to get a feel for it. DC is always somewhere that I loved and wanted to stay. I was in a long-term relationship with someone that lived or that was from DC, and I always thought that after grad school that was going to be where we landed. Like we'd move to DC, get jobs, because both of his parents have really great jobs and could get us, you know, employment and all this type of stuff. So I thought we was gonna have our piece of the pie. He had a different plan. He wanted to go to Atlanta and be a hot boy, and I was not into that. So we ended up parting our own way. So I didn't end up in DC like I thought. And I love DC, and I always thought I always wanted to maybe live there. And so I was like, why not start with DC? I thought I had some tweezers in here. I have some somewhere, but I don't feel like finding them. So we got a couple whiskers, but whatever. I won't see these people again. It'll be okay. So DC it is first. So I'm planning to move. My lease is up in Chicago in August. This is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. Basically, I'm using a whole Kiehl's kit. They sent me some PR. The PR was like smaller. The smaller ones, girl, I ran through those. So I put, since I was traveling internationally and I checked the bag anyway, I put my bigger versions in, even though I think these are the appropriate size. Yeah, this is 1.7 fluid ounces. So these are the appropriate size anyway, but I packed them, my bigger ones, in the Kiehl's thing. So I'm just using the Ultra Facial Cream as a moisturizer. Anyway, I plan on leaving when my lease is up. I'm going to go to DC a couple of times during the spring and summer to like check out neighborhoods and apartments and stuff like that. So obviously y'all will come along with me. So that's one thing. I am probably going to be on the hunt for work So we'll be in a job search here soon. I'll probably start after my birthday, which is in March. Looking for a job in that I'll be able to either take along, so it's 100% remote. I work 100% remote in Chicago for my job, but I can't work outside of Chicago. So I'm probably going to have to find a new job unless I can negotiate like a contingent worker position in the position that I'm doing, because I am an individual contributor. I'm the only person on my team, the only person that can do my job. So hopefully that's leverage enough to like be able to transition into a contingent worker so that I can work remotely from DC. But if not, you know, we're entering the job market, opportunity to make some more money, whatever the case may be. So that's one thing. That's one big personal. I don't really have any other like personal updates. I don't have any like dating updates or anything like that. I'm not an intentional dater in that way. I don't set like goals and intentions around dating and meeting people. Girl, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I would love to, you know, meet somebody, be in a relationship, all that type of stuff. I'm also okay with just like casually seeing people and having people out of my face. Like, like, you know, whatever happens, happens. Like, it just is what it is, right? That's just, it just is what it is. I don't know what else to say about that. And that's not like a knock on people who really want to be in a relationship and want to be intentional about finding that. I think if you really, really want to be in a relationship, you ought to put as much thought, effort, and intention into who you want to be in a relationship with as you would into a career, into whatever the case may be, because that, if you end up marrying that person, they have as big of an impact on your life as your career will and all that type of stuff. So I think that level of like attention to detail as it relates to dating is needed if that's your goal, is to really be in a relationship. I just, whatever happens, happens for me personally. For my sunscreen, I'm using the Kiehl's Better Screen UV sunscreen. It's 50 plus SPF. It's chilly in Spain, both Barcelona and Madrid, but the sun is shining baby glossing, or shining beaming glossing. Girl, I'm whatever Lil Wayne or somebody said. So yeah, that's personal life stuff. Professionally, I think I kind of lumped in professionally what I'm going to do as it relates to like my corporate job. I would love to keep my job, be able to go contingent, and then move to DC with it, so I don't have to worry about finding a job. But as it is now, you have to live in Chicago to work in my position. So, you know, such is life. As it relates to social media, that's really where the big goals lie for 2025. I would just like to continue the growth. I definitely grew in numbers, particularly on TikTok and even on YouTube. I think on YouTube I'm at like 5,300 when I think I started the year at maybe 29, maybe 3,000. So I gained a couple thousand followers this year. Maybe like 2,300 followers this year. So that's exciting. Slow growth is still growth. I'm trying to like do more on Instagram, so I'm starting to see a slow growth over there. I'm over 3,000, I think, followers on Instagram. On my, well, hell, my personal page too. I've never had like a booming amount of followers. I've never had like 1 million followers anyway. I'm just gonna feel my brows in a little bit. So like I said, I grew in numbers. I ended up with close to 55,000 followers on TikTok. I think I maybe started the year with 30, which, you know, some people have been on TikTok for years and still haven't gotten 20,000 followers. So to get 20,000 followers in 1 year, 20,000 plus followers in 1 year is growth to me. I'm happy about it. I've done a couple campaigns. I did a couple campaigns in 2024, but like not too much. And I think my type of content isn't like brand forward content. Like, you know, I'm not teaching you anything. I'm not specifically niche to like beauty or fashion or anything like that. So I'm not surprised that I don't have brands flocking to like do campaigns with me, because, you know, they probably don't know what I want to sell, and obviously, or what I can sell, right? And obviously I don't, outside of like clothing and maybe skincare, I I don't think there's a lot of things that you can actually convince me to do a brand deal on, to be quite honest, because there has to be something that actually aligns with what I do in my everyday life. I'm just not going to be doing brand deals on things for the sake of brand deals. You know, if it's, I did a eyeglass brand deal. Actually, the glasses I had on was from a brand deal. That made sense. I wear glasses. Like, you know, I did skincare. That makes sense. I'm 40. I'm really into my skincare. I've been really into my skincare. I'll be 41 in 2 months. That's crazy. You know, clothing. I talk a lot about my personal style. So like that type of stuff makes sense. But, you know, I got offered to do, I mean, I guess I could do it now, but like previously I got offered to do one for alcohol, but it wasn't like gin or anything that y'all see me drink, or like red wine. It was like something else that I don't typically drink, and I was like, no. But like if somebody like a gin company, or you know, like a wine company was like, hey, then I would be like, yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, so my goal is to make myself more marketable, like, you know, in the areas that I do talk about, right? So like fashion, skincare. So that means I want to work on like my dedicated videos, be a little more creative in my content, because that's really what gets the brand's attention. They don't really pay attention to like, not a whole lot of attention to like commentary style videos. That's not really what grabs a brand's attention and shows them that like you can sell things for them. So I want to get more creative in my content. I don't know if I've ever said this before, but professionally, I work in instructional design, learning and development and instructional design. So by trade, I create learning. So I can create and edit videos, essentially is what I'm saying. I've been creating like e-learnings and editing them and all of that type of stuff for 15 plus years now. Like, as a career. So if I wanted to be better at, like, if I wanted to do better editing and, you know, more cinematic, I'm not saying I'm going to be doing that, especially not for like vlogs and stuff. Y'all gonna get these vlogs exactly how they are, but like some dedicated videos as it relates to like the things that I would like to have brand deals on. I want to get more creative with the filming ideas and editing and stuff like that. And I'm saying I have the skill set to do that. So I need to put my skill set to work, like put it to work. But I also need to get the right materials. Like I need a new computer really bad. So that's another thing. Like a goal that's on my to-buy list, I should say, is a new computer so I can get better editing software and all of that stuff. That's basically my face. Eye cream, moisturizer, sunscreen, brows, mascara. I lost one of my curls in my sleep last night. So I just have my hair pin curl. It probably didn't do much of anything because my hair is greasy. I'm gonna have to wash it when I get back to Chicago. But that's how I like keep the, it's like hella layered. I have like a super layered bob. And so I've been keeping, you know, like that layered look by like pin curling it at night. And I lost one. The whole back is down. Oh my God, can y'all see that? Anyway, fail. That was a fail last night, but I had a rough night. I don't know if I mentioned this at the top of the video. I contracted the norovirus on my way because it's going around in the States, and I got it on my way to Spain, and it hit me maybe like the second day of my trip. And so I won't say too much about the symptoms, but let's just say it has not been fun. Anyway, so I was tossing and turning all night last night, and so it makes sense that that I lost the curls in the back. Anyway, so I want to get a little more creative with my content, specifically like my dedicated videos on YouTube and TikTok if it's still around. I don't know what's gonna happen with TikTok, honestly. But I would like to get more, see, it didn't do much of anything this time, but typically it keeps that like, girl, I slept that off. I just, whatever. I'm gonna put it behind my ear anyway. It's on the struggle bus today. It will do this on the day that I'm filming a video. You're gonna embarrass me in front of my people. But what was I saying, y'all? I'm getting off track. This is my hair. It's just so greasy. It literally looks like my hair. Blake ate that. Damn. Okay, let me grab a comb. I'll be back. I need to fix my part, but maybe I'll just wear it behind my ears like this. I don't do that. I'm so indecisive. Anyway, so I want to work on upping my content, making myself more marketable. I already started like a dedicated video schedule on my YouTube where I am posting more than vlogs. But I need to work on making those more entertaining, more eye-catching, so that people are actually watching them, because they do not get as much, as many views and, you know, interaction as my vlogs do. And so I want to work on those. As it relates to Instagram, I just want to work on posting. Instagram, I don't like it. It's not, I don't feel like it's a safe place. Do I want to keep that like that? My hair, I have scalp psoriasis too, so it's a little dry. It's a little dry. Look at that. Oh, flakes ASMR. So I just want to work on posting on Instagram. I've come up with a strategy as it relates to Instagram where I'm not going to, on TikTok, I am just like open, I talk, I chat, I do commentary. I'm not doing that on Instagram. It's just not a safe space for that. So I'm gonna put some of this Vaseline in this part because girl, it is dry boots. God, oh my goodness. But I'm going to do more of like my edited, like, people tend to really like that. Every time I make like edited vlogs, like quick clip vlogs, and I typically try to make the music match the vibe of whatever the clips are in the vlog, people tend to like that on TikTok too, even though TikTok don't really show it, but especially on Instagram. And then people always make comments about how they really like those vlogs and like how the song like aligns with the vlogs and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to lean more into that as it relates to Instagram. I won't be doing a lot of like talking to the camera style content on Instagram. I just, that's a cesspool over there. I barely want to be on there. So that's my plan for Instagram. That's my plan for YouTube. And with TikTok, if it's still around, I think I have a pretty good cadence and a pretty good like content strategy as it relates to TikTok. So I want to just continue to do what I'm doing over there on TikTok. I do want to do more commentary. I do want to do more commentary that's not based around what's happening on social media at the moment. I want to come up with my own topics to talk about. I also want to do that for Instagram. I want to do more commentary. YouTube. I want to do more commentary content on YouTube as well. So just sit down videos and just, you know, talk about topics. If Instagram or TikTok ends up going away, I do plan on moving like my lives to YouTube. Again, I'm not going live on Instagram. It's not happening. So I do have like a content strategy. So just want to work on my content, monetizing it more through like brand deals. I want to write more. So I want to get a better cadence on my Substack. I'm not going to say it's going to be every week or anything like that, but people also tend to enjoy my writing, which makes me really happy because that is my first love. I went to school for journalism originally. I thought I wanted to be a writer. Not I thought I wanted to be a writer. I do want to be a writer. I do want, people are always like, you need to write a book about your stories and da, da, da. And I do plan on writing a book of like essays about like crazy experiences I've had, because I think each of them individually are like funny stories. Like you have to be on my lives to hear them, but they're like crazy stories. And I think they would be hilarious as just like individual anecdotes in a crazy book of essays about my life or my experiences. So I do plan on doing that. And so I started a Substack, and I write on it when stuff compels me to, but like not very often. And I want a better cadence, at least once or twice a month, where I'm writing on Substack just for the sake of writing, because it's something that I love. So that is my goal as it relates to personal life, career, both my professional career and social media. What else is there? Financially, I need to get my shit together. That's really what it is. I would like to save. I don't have a number. I need to come up with a number. Maybe in another video, like a vlog or something, I'll have a number. I don't have a number, but I need to save money. I need to save money. I need to save money. I am terrible, baby. If one thing about me, if I got some money, I'll find a way to spend it. I'll find a reason for why I need to spend that money. I need to save money. I think I'm gonna throw a couple curls in this hair. Not that it's going to stick, because I feel like my hair is so greasy, but we're gonna try. I'm using my old flat iron. I've had this flat iron for decades. I was gonna say 20 years. It's probably been 20 years. I've probably had this thing since I first went to college. I probably bought this for college. Went to college in 2002. I probably bought this thing from like TJ Maxx when I went off to college, and I still got it. It's called Bella Beauty. I done had it all these years. Ain't that crazy? But my ear is itching. Sorry, that's nasty. My bad. Intrusive thoughts. Intrusive thoughts. I was about to dig in my ear with the comb on the. Anyway, I need to save money. I need to make more money so I can save more money. Or I need to just save money. I don't have to make more money to save money. I make plenty of money to save money. I do not be saving no money. Anyway, so those are really my goals. I hope that wasn't anticlimactic. But that's what it is, right? You know, you see these like really lofty goals, and then just really be open to whatever opportunities come my way, right? I'm pretty open in that way anyway, but sometimes I'm very risk averse. I can be very risk averse, and if it doesn't make sense, you know, I don't want to do it, which can be hindering. Like I want to be more spontaneous. I want to take more chances. And so if opportunities come that scare me, that take me out of my comfort zone, that moves me from because I'm also very much a routinist. Like I'm very much on routine. So not being so like to stuff that like moves me out of my routine as well. So those are some of my goals for 2025. Not big, extravagant. I'm gonna save $200,000. I want to do. Like it's not that type of thing. Like I'm a grown woman. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, I have. I don't want to say like realistic goals, because I want you all to be as unrealistic as your heart desires. I have goals that are very like specific to where I am in life now. I think that's a great way to say it, right? And specific to how I want I should say specific to how I want to live my life and feel in my life. Like if you aren't new here, then you know I'm really big on how I want to feel, how I want to exist. How is my everyday life treating me? Not when I'm just in a hotel room in Madrid, right? Like feeling like it is, you know, I'm living my best life. But when I'm at home talking to my camera, or, you know, sitting down at my desk or whatever, like how am I feeling in those moments? Have I built a life where I feel happy and comfortable and blessed, like in those moments? That's what's important to me, and everything else, these trips and stuff like that, is a bonus. Why did I put that curl in my hair? Okay, let me get myself together and then I'll come back and show y'all the final outfit. Cool. Okay guys, I'm all dressed. Thank y'all for getting ready with me. I wanted to show y'all my OOTD for traipsing around Barcelona. I'm in Madrid. Traipsing around Madrid on today. So I just threw on these Saint Laurent sunnies. This is how my hair turned out too. Girl, it still got the dents in it, but we're gonna make it work. I have on these Saint Laurent sunnies. They're my favorite sunnies, like ever. I wear them all the time. I love an indoor sunny, right, that I can wear when I'm indoor outdoor. So these are Saint Laurent. And then for my outfit, I'm super casual. I just have on my leather jacket. This jacket is Sandro Paris. And then I have on a t-shirt. It's short sleeve by Uniqlo, but I layered a cropped cardigan under it because it's chilly in Madrid. I didn't really want it to show though as part of the outfit, just the sleeve part. So I think that's cute. And then on the bottom, I just have on this pair of trousers. Well, they're like sweats from COS, and they're like a barrel sweat. And then I have on a pair of Nike Muse sneakers, Air Max Muse, I'm sorry. And then I'm carrying just this little tote bag you get when you like shop Rick Owens Dark Shadow. You get like this little tote bag, or you used to, I don't know if you still do, but I'm just carrying this little tote with me. And that's it, guys. That is my OOTD. Thank you again for getting ready with me in Madrid, and I will talk to you in the next video. Actually, let me get closer. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to y'all. I can't be getting sick. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure if you like the video, you comment, like, subscribe, all of the things, and I will talk to you all in the next one. And make sure you watch the Spain vlog. I think I'm just going to lump all of it into one vlog. I'm not going to do Barcelona and Madrid because I literally only have been here for a day and a half. So make sure you watch the vlog to get all of the happenings from this trip. Thank y'all so much for watching. Bye.